Good morning once again, everybody. This is part 2 of our A Cell is Like project. If you haven't already done so, you need to look at part 1, which says brainstorm on it, where you are coming up with a big idea. A cell is like something that has multiple parts in it, like a city or the human body or the Death Star in Star Wars or whatever it is that you choose. Fill out the document for part 1 as you brainstorm that, and make sure you watch that instructional video first. After you've done that and submitted it, now you will make your slide presentation. Now yours will look a little different on your screen than mine, but where you find your work under classwork, you will find this presentation, A Cell is Like, and the Google Slides presentation should be somewhere in there for you to open. Once you've opened it, you'll see this. Now, you need to edit this presentation and make your slide project here. So first of all, I'm going to say a cell is like a, and it's whatever you chose for your project idea. Maybe you said a cell is like a city. And then of course here you're going to put your name and period. So I would put Mr. Dahl, period 1 through 7, because I'm in all the periods. You'd put whichever period you're in. And then let's also change our background here, our theme. So when you go up here to slide, you can go down to change theme. And over here you can see that it brings up a bunch of options that you can choose. Please don't just leave it with a blank white. Please choose something else. So for example, I will choose this as my theme, and you probably need to go through and do this for all of the slides, it looks like. Once you've chosen a theme, then you come to the next slide. Oh, it did have a theme. It just isn't very much on this one. So then I need to go through and edit this each time. If you would like, I've already filled in 10 slides. If you would like, you can copy and paste more if you need to. But I would say, okay, the nucleus is like the town hall because, and then you're going to go down to this text box here and you're going to do the organelle job. So you say, well, it's because the nucleus controls the other parts of the cell and makes sure they are doing their jobs. Okay, and then for town hall, you'd say a good description of how that's like the nucleus. The town hall makes sure the city is operating as it should by running the police, garbage, etc. departments, or whatever you want to say in your own words. Again, this is just if you did that as your thing. You might have chosen something very different, in which case you just need to give the reasoning, but you need to tell what the cell part does and what the part of your big idea does. And then you will do that 10 times. The other thing that you need to do for each slide is make sure that you include a picture of each. So in this case, I would go to Google. So I'm going to open a new tab. And then I would say, okay, let's go to, let's look for a nucleus of a cell. This actually clicked into the search bar there, but it'll do the same thing. And under images, and then I'm going to find something that looks like a nice picture of a nucleus. This one is great, so I'm going to click on it. Okay. And I don't want to actually click on the picture. Let's see, how do I right click on this thing? So I'm going to hold Alt, it looks like is how I do it. If I hold the Alt button on the keyboard of the Chromebook and then click, it'll open up these options. And then I'm just going to copy image. I'm going to do it right from here. I'm going to copy image. And then back in my presentation, I'm going to click somewhere that is not the text box, like just out here in the slide. and then I'm going to hit Control V. That's Control V to paste it. And then I'm going to just resize it and move it where I need it. So the nucleus is like the town hall. So then I will search town hall in the images and find something that looks like a nice town hall. That one looks great right there. So I'll open that here. I will Alt click, copy image, and then over here, I will hit Control V to paste. And there we go. And then again, you can resize it as needed. Some of these might show up pretty big, but that looks great. The nucleus is like the town hall because the nucleus controls the other parts of the cell and makes sure they are doing their jobs. And the town hall makes sure the city is operating as it should by running the police, garbage, etc. And that would be one of your slides. You would do that for 10 different things. And this would be a good example of a good project. If you didn't give me very good descriptions, if you didn't fill this part out and you didn't give me good descriptions, you said the nucleus is cool and the town hall is cool. Well, that's not going to get you points, right? That's going to be a bad grade. So you need to give me good reasoning. Oh, one other thing, before you submit it, will you please up here in the title, make sure you change the title to be a cell is like a city or whatever it is that you chose. Okay, so that's your project. Once that is all done and you've done all 10 of those, then you will submit your project and then I will grade it.